Okay, we are going to do an introduction on the motor lab for the one that's down in the blue hallway. This is a new one. We're just going to walk through and have these girls kind of talk about each station and how you should move along. So, first thing you want to do.
Oh, don't do that. Hey!
First thing you want to do is when you come down, it would be my suggestion to line up against this wall here. Have your students take their shoes off and have them already grouped up in their groups. So for this video, Ellie and Miss Vollmer will be together, and then Tobin and Kyler will be together as well. All right, so when they come in, they're just going to put their shoes next to the wall, and they will start at a station wherever you tell them to. It would be my suggestion when you come in to just have them always go to the same station, to start at the same station. I didn't tell these girls where to go yet, but that's what I would do. Just have them start at the same station to save time. Each station lasts exactly 1 minute, and then you switch to the next station, okay? You can go around 2 times, or you can do 2 minutes at each station and go around 1 time. So, Ellie, your group, you're going to start at the spinning boards. The spinning boards, and Tobin, your group, you guys start on balance beam. The spinning boards will be inside should be inside the green box there on the wall, and then the green X's are where they go. As the girls do the spinning boards, they know that they should be sitting crisscross, looking down at their ankles, and they go around 10 times, and then stop, up, look at the wall, or look at the ceiling to one of the just ceiling tiles where one of the crosses are. And then once you stop getting dizzy, then you go the opposite direction. So if they went right, then they go to the left. And they would continue to do that for the 1 minute. These girls are going to do the heel toe to start. So their heels should be touching your toes. Now you notice they're not touching their heels to the toes. There you go, Tobin. So then you turn around and you can go back. I'm sorry, don't turn around. Go backwards. And if you have a group of 4, which you probably will, at that time you would switch and let the other 2 people go along. All right, so that's balancing. Will you show them the scissors one too? So on scissors, you're just going sideways, and then you're going to go back doing the exact same thing. Just the opposite direction. All right, and then we go ahead to the next station. So why don't you guys, you're going to go to the duck walk, and Bella, your group is going to go to the, no, well, just leave them out there for now. And then they're going to do the log roll. I'm trying to do 2 different stations here at a time just to save time on this video. All right, go ahead, girls, do that, do the station. So this is the log roll. The big thing here is you want their hands to cover their ears. Wait till the person in front gets all the way done, and then you can go. So you just walk around and go to the next. So go ahead and come back to the beginning. Each station has a piece of tape. It says start here and kind of gives a little bit of information. Each station also has one of these informational sheets that shows you how to do it. It also has the instruction on there of how it should look. All right, so the next one will be the duck walk. And so they're going to be in like a push-up position here, and they're just going to move the board along. It's a hard skill. So your instruction here would just be as flat as possible with your back in that push-up position, and you just kind of go along until you get to the end of the tape. Again, there is a start here and a start here for the to figure out where to start. Your duck walk information is right there. Next one is the ball pit. Now for the larger kids, this is a little bit more difficult just because it's not so big. You're going to roll 2 times in there. Go ahead. And then one after the ball pit, the station after the ball pit, is a jump trampoline. So they can go ahead and start doing that too. So you just get in there and you roll 2 times. This is kind of getting that tactile sensation of just rolling in a ball pit. Over here for the trampoline, if you'd like to pull these away from the wall, that's okay. Again, where it's next person, you do 10 jumps, and then you switch. So they're doing their 10 jumps, and then they switch. You girls come to the middle. This one is kind of like a hopscotch, and there's a starting line, and on these boxes you'll notice it has letters. The letters are just for them to focus on and say as they go through. You don't have to say them all. You just pick different ones. So as you know, the first time they might say A, M, R, Y, U, whatever the ones are at the end. Okay, so you just pick one letter and say it as you go through.
E-S-R-E-O-X-I-C.
So she noticed that go ahead, Bella, when they come around to the end, and there's two boxes, they say two letters. And one box, you say one. Okay? So then the last station here is just kind of the hoop bounce station. It's in the middle. So you can start it by doing two hands and catching each time. So go ahead. Annabelle's doing that. Kyler's doing that. Where you're just catching it and bouncing as you go around. Now, if you had 4 people in a group, what you would do is wherever you would start at, you would switch after you go around one time. Okay, let's show them what that looks like. So if you guys were all in the same group, all right, so Annabelle and Kyler started in those hoops over there, then they would switch with their partner. So Ellie, grab that ball. And then the other two would just stand to the side. And as it goes around, they go around. They get back to where they started, and then you just switch again. Okay? So when you switch, again, after the 2 minutes, if you're doing one rotation, or 1 minute, if you're doing 2 rotations, you would put the balls back there in the middle. Again, each one of these stations has a informational sheet. The rule is on these is you're supposed to change them out every so often. There'll be different stations, and if you're not familiar with that station, then what you would do is you would just read the informational sheet, and then you would be able to do that. As we leave, we need to make sure that the boards, these circle boards, are back in their home. All the stations or activities are kind of straightened up and fixed up as they were when you came in, which they're all pretty good right now. And then you would go ahead and get your shoes on over there, and as you get your shoes on, then we would obviously line up and be ready to go. So I hope this video is helpful. There you go. Will you face that towards me? Right. Hope this video is helpful for you guys. Again, there'll be a sign-up sheet for your classes, so you can sign up and utilize this as much as possible throughout the week. Again, the suggestion is to use it at least 2 times a week. There'll be 30-minute time slots for you to come in and use it, and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.